If this reading found you, it is time to clear away fears that block your intuition. Hello, high flyers, September the 27th. And today we're going to get into the aspects of instinct, experience and anxiety. Experience, anxiety, and instinct. I'm Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and I'm here to turn on that divine light inside of you. And if this is your first time seeing me, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back to another video. Experience, anxiety, and instinct. So what do we have for the viewers today? We're going to start with conscious spirit. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? What do we have for the viewer today? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Just gonna lay out the cards to start with here and we'll run through them. So the underlying energy for today is Spirit Awakens. Spirit Awakens, underlying energy for today. That's cool. Awakening spirit today. I embraced my soul purpose and I aligned all aspects of my life to it fully. So today is the perfect day to embrace your soul purpose and awaken all aspects of your life to it fully. First out, we have the card of integration. The card of integration is exactly that, about integrating that higher knowledge into our multidimensional self. I combined body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. Integration. Calling on our spirit guides as well, awakening that spirit. Also, with the Spirit Awakens, so integration, and the number 44. That's about connecting to that divine blueprint. As well as connecting to your higher self, opening up with that feminine energy to the wisdom. 3:33 on the timer. We have the healer. The healer is about you stepping into your healing power, viewer. You are a healer. You have this capacity to heal yourself and to help others to heal. Your mantra from this card is, I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. You are loving and compassionate. Spirit recognizes this and reminds you that you can bring healing to others. You also have, the bear totem, as well as the emerald green representing Archangel Raphael, whom is the angel of healing, angel of the east. We have embrace change next. Embrace change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. The number 31. Right in the season of fall, and as the birds start to migrate to warmer places, we're embracing this change with open arms. We have these geese migrating in the distance. Oh, excuse me. Breathing in some little extra oxygen with that yawn. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. So front and center is about embracing change today. Crystal Ascension with the number 37. Crystal Ascension. So calling on some crystals would be a great idea today. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. How well and when are you going to decide to tune into the Crystal Kingdom, to tune in to the universal wisdom and that energy? Allow yourself to open up to it. Awaken that spirit. The Crystal Kingdom wants to help you to awaken that spirit within. We have water elemental. Water elemental. We have the dolphin spirits as well as the mermaid. You may feel connected to dolphin or mermaid spirits. I allow body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through changes in life. So this water elemental, the element of water, is about, again, embracing change, allowing changes in our life to flow like water, to allow ourselves to be suspended timelessly as changes occur. We also have movement. Dropping and messing up my cars. Movement, meditation, a grounding card. We have the colors of red coming in to reiterate your root chakra. About getting grounded and, feeling safe and secure on the earth. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and through movement. As she closes her eyes and feels into her body, feels into this beautiful physical body that you get to allow to move through changes. Allow your body to move like the way in which changes move in and out of our life. The number 39 in Flames of Wisdom. Flames of Wisdom with the crone. So we've got these owl spirits as well as the moon of heralding this idea of wisdom and tuning into this flame in the pot, focusing on the energy of our internal flame. And also, when we look at a fire, it helps to cleanse out energies, lighting that light within the dark helps to cleanse out those old energies. I am open to all of life's wisdom, and I share it with gratitude. So, what wisdom have you gained along this journey through these changes? We have the solar plexus, your personal power. So we're being reminded to remember to tune in to your place of personal power. With the color of yellow, I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Just like we were saying, with the flame of wisdom, that flame within, that beautiful, intuitive fire. We also have nature spirits. Nature spirits. This card came out in yesterday's reading as well. You may be interested in checking out yesterday's reading, as Integration and Spirit Awakens was also a part of that reading. I respect all of nature's elemental beings, and I help to preserve life on Earth. So Spirit guiding you to offer grace and gratitude for the elemental beings of the universe, of this Earth, and to recognize that in doing this and embracing their help, their energies, we're helping to preserve this connection with the spirit world, this nature spirits, more importantly. And Archangel Michael would like to assist you today. Archangel Michael comes in to help cut cords, to infuse us with strength and courage, and help us tune into our personal power to stand up as that earth warrior, earth guardian. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. And with an I am, I am is that root chakra energy, recognizing that you are strong enough, you are courageous enough to stand in your personal power, to embrace change, and to move easily and confidently through these changes in life. Final card out is release. So it's time to release what's no longer serving you. We do this all the time. We're losing dead cells, we're losing hair, things that are no longer serving our body, our purpose. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. So gratitude can be about what we've let go. It can also be about what we're letting in as well. So today we'll go to Abraham Hicks cards and see what the deck of Ask and It Is Given has to say for September 27th. Remember, we're talking about experience, anxiety, and instinct today. So we have that instinct coming in with the flames of wisdom, as well as the solar chakra, or the seed of that instinct. Okay, do we have any others that would like to come out? Spirit? Any others that would like to come out? Okay, so underlying energy today from Abraham Hicks. Well-being is my natural. Well-being is my natural state of being. Well-being is my natural state of being. So you're being reminded to tune into this personal power, this aspect of getting to be an individual. As this yellow horse stands out from the rest, you get to be that horse of a different color. We also have the orange and yellow, again reminding us of that place of personal power, our connection to our feelings, to feeling the spirit realm as well. Because we are both a physical and spiritual being. I envision more and act less. I envision more and act less. A beautiful card to start with. As you take the time to find images in your mind that are pleasing, you will more often achieve vibrational alignment with all the things that you desire. And from that alignment, you will experience more ideas and assistance from others. Inspired action is very satisfying and extremely productive. We're being reminded to take inspired action, not just act, but to become inspired, to envision, to use the third eye, to use our intuition, to receive inspired ideas for action. 1414 on the timer. We have physical well-being is only one good thought away. Physical well-being is only one good thought away. So whispering into the ear, this little bird, like the little bird that hops around your mind, whispering to yourself, allowing yourself to hear the whispers of your higher self as well. Remind you that well-being is only one good thought away. When it doesn't feel good, turn your attention someplace else. That's about tuning into what feels good, that sacral chakra energy. I practice the science of deliberate creation. So not just creating, as that is often more so creating by default. This is about this metamorphosis into being a deliberate creator with the butterfly, seeing through the eyes of creator, as the butterfly is marking, is juxtaposed over the eye of this character. Again, this is about tuning into your space of love, place of personal power with the yellow, colors of yellow. Do you have a cat? Because the next card out is, I am selfish enough to feel good, to want to feel good. I am selfish enough to want to feel good. You get to, this is your permission card to be selfish enough occasionally to want to feel good. Yes, we won't want to be completely selfish beings, but feeling good is your most natural core belief. Feeling good indicates your connection to clarity, wellness, and the abundance in all good things. And again, we have a reminder, well-being is your natural state of being. How wonderful I am. Tune in to how wonderful you are. You have been dispersed by the stars. Your higher being dispersed some of its energy like stars exploding and dispersing their energy all over the cosmos, and reminding you how wonderful you are, how worthy of whatever you are wanting you are, importantly as well. So again, we're talking about releasing what doesn't feel good, tuning into what does feel good, embracing changes, allowing body, mind, and spirit to flow, 1717, with those changes. Is the 17 card out here? No, it is not. Next card out is the vibrations of my being affect the universe. Vibrations of your being do affect the universe. You have this feminine energy of the moon and water flowing like water. We have that water elemental. We also get to recognize how our ripples, like these ripples in the pond, go out and come back to us. What ripples are you sending out into the universe? Through your vibrations. Your vibrations are, the ripples in the pond that you create. So what sort of movement can you create? A sort of flow movement meditation that creates ripples that you would like to receive back to you. And yes, you are learning that all problems resolve themselves. After all, the purpose of this journey is joy. And we get to tune into the truth and take back our power, knowing that all problems resolve themselves. And with the element of water and the shells, this is again about reminding ourselves to move intuitively through the changes in life. Like water, to flow like water. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. The dragonflies, I like to talk about this little guy because you don't really see these little red dragonflies too much. They are out there. Someone I was talking to today recently saw a red dragonfly. Let's talk about a synchronicity. We each create our own reality. You create your own reality. So do it from a place of deliberate creation. Get grounded through movement meditation and tune in to what feels good. Because my future isn't about my past. Life is only about now. Emphasize now. So your future is not about your past. Being reminded to bring some grace and flow some love to yourself. Allow this heart chakra to bloom with this green energy, as well as the flower blooming, wrapping our arms around something sweet and delicate and beautiful, And with orange, that's again about tuning into what feels good. Fresh new thoughts today will always give me a fresh new experience. Ooh, Thich Nhat Tongue. I don't know how to say his name, but he was saying, to imagine yourself being as fresh as a flower. We can sit posed in this life like we're constantly on a bed of coals, constantly being, like dodging from getting burned, or you can envision yourself, I envision more yourself as a fresh flower ready to bloom. This is a glorious time for me to be on this earth. Emphasize to be. So about being in the now, to be on this earth. You came here to be powerful, to be as bright as the sun, to spread your light as wide as the sun, and to be grounded at the same time as we move through the cosmos like the sun does. That movement meditation coming out once again. If you forgot what that card looks like, movement meditation. So allow yourself to move like the sun moves through the galaxy, and like the planets move through the solar system. And as I breathe deeply, I feel myself thrive. So you're being guided to take some breaths, take the time to breathe deeply. Thriving is as natural as breathing itself. If you can find a rhythm, beautiful relationship with breathing, you have found a relationship with thriving. By relaxing often and breathing deeply, your natural thriving is enhanced. Let's see what cards we would like to clarify with today. We're going to go to regular tarot. Good old Raider Right, 2222 on the timer. And that's about developing a new relationship, allowing the spirit to awaken within you, this power, this desire to create deliberately, to desire to tune into your physical well-being. Spirits and guides, what do we have for the viewer today? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer? So underlying energy, checking out what's underneath it. We have the Judgment card. We gotta cover up the naked folks. And so judgment, this is about having good judgment, having the judgment to know what there is to release, and when it's time to take a deep breath, to tune in to the natural state of your well-being. And this is also letting you know that Spirit is blowing the horn, sending these messages about constant synchronicities and signs that are judgments, are evaluations of where you're at, where you're going, if you're in alignment with your desires or not. All right. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about recognizing how far we've come and continue to water and nurture this garden from a place of groundedness, sticking that pole in the ground, being connected as he leans on this connection to the pentacles, to the earth, to what we have created so far, and integrating what we've learned through this process with integration. In reverse, we have the Ten of Swords coming out next. Now this is the best, awesome way to get this card. Fantastic, truly, because this is about coming out of stuck energy and moving towards healing. We have the Healer card. So now is a great time to embrace a period of healing, a period of releasing these mental ideas, other projections from others that have been penetrating our mental state, our journey, and also to embrace changes. Allow yourself to move easily and confidently out of this place of feeling hurt, weighed down by your thoughts. To establish some balance and to study yourself, to study the light and the dark balance within, to get receptive with the moon energy to the wisdom and the knowledge with the crown she's wearing, and to tune into your strength with these columns about strength, as well as walking through, embracing change as well, embracing the wisdom and knowledge that is being presented to you through walking through this portal of change. We have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is the Fire King. This is fire sign. It's about masculine power to create. The Spirit is guiding you to tune into the confidence that these changes has brought you. Allow body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively, to help you to tune intuitively into your power, and to sit confidently in this place of seated power and good feeling, and open up our heart, the green, I don't know what you would call this, skirt, neck skirt. And then we have, his crown, which is a symbol of opening up to spirit, opening up to knowledge and wisdom, looking at what we've gained as we've gone through this process of transformation and alchemizing the light and the dark. Ooh, we have the Three of Wands. He's wearing this red cape, encouraging you to get grounded and to tune into your heart space, to walk confidently and with courage, into this new endeavor, to recognize that we're not always going to bring all these passion with us at once. We can't do everything at once. So to celebrate life through dance and through movement, learning to dance with this process, learning to dance and to move into the thing that's right for you right now, and to be open to life's wisdom and share it with gratitude, with the flames of wisdom. So currently you're feeling a bit stuck with these mental energies. We've been feeling stuck, a bit weighed down by the Ten of Swords, those intruding thoughts, anxiety, even perhaps a bit of despair, or we're in with Nine of Swords being one of the cards of the day, kind of feeling like not willing to open ourselves up to, any love offerings, because we've been hurt in the past. We're dealing with anxieties of, if I tune into my personal power and I choose to walk forward, then this wisdom, because with wisdom comes responsibility. So I have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about kind of malevolent energy, sneaky or stubborn energy, someone who's been maybe perhaps keeping a secret. Or have you been keeping a secret from yourself? Have you been trying to hold on to more of these thoughts, these ideas of anxiety or worrying about what others have been up to behind the scenes? Are we hanging on to more of this than we're leaving behind? We're being guided to call on nature spirits to help to release this energy and take back your personal power. You don't need to carry that energy any longer. We have the Ace of Pentacles is this gift of the earth, the earthly realm, the angels, Archangel Michael out here bringing you this gift of the pentacle with the help of Archangel Uriel, who is the angel of the pentacle, the angel of earthly creations. So this is an opportunity, a potential to act from courage and from strength, to once again to release what's no longer serving you, your higher purpose. Envision more and act less. So we have the Knight of Swords, and this is warning you that you may feel the need to act with haste, as Libra season can encourage us to act from haste in order to people please or establish balance. But you're being guided to envision more and act less, because sometimes when we try to act too quickly, it takes us back in the other directions. When this card goes down, it's like pointing, back in time. The Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is that forward-moving energy once again. Being encouraged to embrace change, to practice, to step into thoughts of well-being, to come from a place of personal power, doing what serves you, that propels you forward towards deliberate creation. Because as you practice the science of deliberate creation, you awaken that personal power, you awaken your ability to connect with nature spirits, to tune into what the crystal kingdom is trying to teach you, and to come into a place of being selfish enough to feel good. And along the way, some scarcity may come up, some ideas about scarcity. So perhaps we're feeling scarce, or feeling like there's not enough of you to give, or we've been over-giving perhaps. And you're being reminded that you have to be selfish enough to want to feel good, to do things for you that help you to feel powerful. The Wheel of Fortune, a gift, a windfall of all of the aspects of the universe co-creating to turn this wheel in your favor, comes in congruence with how wonderful I am, and reminding you that, as the wheel turns, as we contribute to this wheel, the vibrations of your being influence the universe. We have the Two of Swords. So we may be blocking ourselves because we feel like, well, if we create this thing, if we create happiness for ourselves, if we allow ourselves to flow like the water behind us, then, maybe we're inhibiting someone. But you're being reminded that you inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. And that to learn about this idea that all problems resolve themselves. All problems resolve themselves. The final card out is the Tower card. This is all about change, about the crown being blown off. Any imbalances are within. Spirit comes in with the Tower card to blow up this this place, this foundation, this past that is no longer working. With my future isn't about my past, life is only about the now. And that's why tower events happen, especially if we're focused on the past, Spirit's going to come in and blow up that tower and show you that life's about more than the past. It's about the now, because this is a glorious time to be here on this earth. Glorious time to be here on this earth. Everything is, in effect, judgment. And not in a bad way, but we're constantly being judged. The law of attraction is one of the greatest and fairest judgers, because what is likened unto itself is drawn. 35:35 on the timer. We have September 27th, an expansive journey that requires you to go inward. Despite your comfort-driven nature of Libra season, experience in the number 9 invites you to take the road less traveled. Going within with the crystal kingdom, tuning into your healer energy. In pursuit of higher knowledge, rather than structuring your day in a typical fashion, seek out opportunities to explore something deeper by trying a new skill, learning a new language, or engaging in a new spiritual practice. But be gentle if some anxiety comes up for you. If you find your mind running wild with worst-case scenarios, try to take a step back and look within. More than likely, these fears come from a historical place. So do the psychological heavy lifting to untangle and detach yourself from these stories to better approach the day with clear vision. And after you move some of these mental cobwebs out of the way, tap into instinct with the Hermit. There is a divine compass within that can direct you through the internal work of the day. This divine compass, the Wheel of Fortune. As long as you are willing to quiet the hustle and the noise of the outside world, spend some much-needed time in isolation before making any big decisions, knowing that this restorative time will connect you with your intuitive intelligence. Today's mantra, I will adventure deep within myself to clear away any fears that block my intuition. 37:37 on the timer. Growing up, how was I taught to manage anxiety and fear for today's journal prompt? On today's ritual, go somewhere very quiet, like a public library or a secluded park, or put on noise-canceling headphones. Close your eyes and ask yourself the question, what would I like to explore if I wasn't afraid? Yes, what would we like to explore if we weren't afraid that our ideas were stepping on other people's toes, or afraid of the rejection that we've experienced, the despair. Hiram Rhodes Revels, American minister and first Black U.S. Senator, born on this day. Avril Lavigne, Canadian singer-songwriter and actress. Faith Bandler, Australian civil rights activist and campaigner for the rights of Indigenous Australians and South Sea Islanders, said this: "We can change anything. We can make a just and peaceful world." It's about embracing changes, letting body, mind, and spirit to flow with these changes. Tune in to the wisdom, your intuition of the High Priestess, and take back your personal power by releasing and going with the flow, by taking back our power over manipulative situations, embracing the gift of the angels, the spirits, the idea that we can release things, and being reminded to know how wonderful you are, that worrying about the past is keeping you from envisioning more, and to come out of scarcity, to embrace the changes and unblock yourself so that we may see ourselves in good judgment. If you had a lovely altitude today, before you soar on it here, I'd like to say thank you for sharing, and subscribing to this video, to this channel. Helps the channel to grow and helps others to receive these messages. So thank you once again. I appreciate it. And yeah, loving you. Bye.